create a false sense of security. Approach indirectly. If your first impression is messed up, you will have a tough time changing the target's mind about you, and they will become harder to seduce. Being too direct early on can scare the target away. They might find you manipulative and even creepy. Consider approaching them indirectly. An indirect approach might not always be the best strategy to seduce someone. It really depends on the circumstance and the particular person. Nonetheless, an indirect approach is less threatening, and it keeps the target's resistance lowered. If you can subtly get to them through a third party, they will automatically assume you're likable, and you can begin the seduction with somewhat high social value. If you can later manage to arrange an encounter with them, you might successfully make them believe that they were destined to meet you, and perhaps be with you. The Duchess of Montpensier was the granddaughter of King Henry IV. In terms of money, she never had an issue. When it came to love, however, she did. No one ever bothered trying to seduce her, and she never felt truly loved. Her mother died when she was young, and her father ignored her. She was 42 years old when she met the 36-year-old Marquise Antonin Peguilin, a soldier that had a reputation with women. He wasn't handsome and he wasn't tall, but he was charming. The Duchess had noticed him before and she admired his elegance and boldness, but she finally had a chance to meet him. Their encounters became more and more frequent. They would often talk and she thought he was smart. Conversations with the Marquise were the highlight of her day. She liked him. Because she was royalty, her father wanted to engage her to a man of power. She was already interested in another man, so obviously she didn't like this, but nonetheless, she would talk to the Marquise about her engagement. It was an opportunity to make him jealous, but her news didn't seem to worry him at all. On the contrary, "Why do you want to get married?" said the Marquise. "You seem so happy. Besides, who could possibly be worthy of you?" He acted like a mere friend. The Marquise stopped visiting her for a while. She was engaged, so it didn't seem proper for them to see each other often. The Duchess missed him, and after some time she couldn't take it anymore. She decided to break off her engagement. She told her father that she would not be getting married. Later, she confessed her feelings to the Marquise. He was who she truly wanted to marry. The Marquise was shocked. How could a woman of the royal family fall for a low-rank man like him? But the Duchess was dead serious. In the end, it worked out. They married. The Marquise's way to seduce the Duchess was indirection. He realized she was interested in him when they first spoke, so he decided to befriend her and took the time to talk to her about the things she was interested in, something no one ever took the time to do before. As a woman of the royal family, it was hard for her to trust men. She believed they all wanted money, an important position, or sex, but the Marquise was clearly not looking for any of this. He never even attempted to make something happen. He was truly just a friend. Why is he not interested in being more than just a friend? She wondered. In her mind, he was different, and this attracted her. As time went on, she started to fall deeper in love with him, but he was clearly not making a move, especially not after she told him she was engaged. If something was to happen, she would have to seduce him. This, however, was all part of the Marquise's plan. He successfully made her believe she was the one trying to seduce him. Once you know your victim is interested, befriend them. Start as a friend and move up from there. You will learn a lot about what they like and what they don't like, as well as their weaknesses and other valuable information. You'll also make your victim more comfortable around you. If they believe you're only interested in their friendship, they won't be on guard. At this point, any little move or suggestive comment will spark their imagination. Maybe you're more than just a friend. Once they start to fantasize about this possibility, they will start to enjoy the thought, and they will wonder why you're not trying to seduce them. They will be the ones taking the initiative, and they will believe they are the ones in control. Nothing is more effective than making the target believe that they are the seducers and you are the victim. In short, this is how indirect seduction works. Get to your victim through a third party. First of all, you will seem a lot less threatening. Second, it will make them believe that meeting you might not have been by chance. It might have been their destiny. Give them space to chase you. Let your victim notice you in different places, but don't approach them. Simply smile and say hi. Let them know you're there. Their imagination and thoughts about you will start to take over them. You can later befriend them and apply a little bit of push-pull. Avoid paying them too much attention or they will find you insecure. Don't worry, they won't lose interest, but when you're with them, make sure it's a man-to-woman interaction. Do this with strong but not creepy eye contact or lightly touching their hair or their hands when it's appropriate. Don't talk about your emotions, suggest them instead. Smile and make it clear that you're happy to see them and spend time with them, even if you're not actually telling them how you feel. This gives them even more space to wonder what you truly have in mind. Clearly you like them, but who knows to what degree. According to Ninon de L'Enclos, disguising your intentions isn't only necessary, but also adds pleasure to the game. A man should never declare his feelings, particularly early on. It is irritating and provokes mistrust. A woman is much better persuaded that she is loved by what she guesses than by what she is told. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more.